Audio transmitter is good or not? Not what? Not what?
One is like this, we do like this.
Oh. Now it's working. Now it's working. Turn it off. Portuguese.
That's the Hindi broadcast.
सबसे पहले एक बात करूं नित्य विलाप प्रविष्टम विष्णु भागवत
हरि बोल.
अस्तुत्र श्रीमती वेदांत सिलवान श्रीमती.
First of all, my obeisances to Nitya Prashna Vishnupada Sutta Vaman Goswami Maharaj and my Shiksha Guru Nitya Prashna Vishnupada Stottara Satri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Sri Narayan Goswami Maharaj. In their lotus feet, I offer my infinite Dandavat pranams. Then, and the sannyasis who are here, and all the Vaishnavas, the sannyasis and the people who are here to listen, devotees who are here to listen to harikatha. In every, I offer my Dandavat pranams to everybody. Please accept my Dandavat pranams. We are talking about a very, very nice subject today. The conversation of Raya Ramananda and Mahaprabhu, Raya Ramananda Samvada, that's what we are discussing about. Everybody, all the speakers, they very beautifully, they have put light on this subject very beautifully. That Mahaprabhu, he heard from Mahaprabhu's mouth and he wants to receive the Mahaprabhu's mood. Just we heard that Rai from the mouth. So through this conversation, they established and made appear the high class moods through this conversation. Because Krishna is ocean of the divine mellows, divine rasa. He's like ocean of divine rasa and divine mellows. All the tattvas, he knows everything. But yet, through Raya Ramananda, all this deep, confidential things, that very, very confidential, these tattvas manifested through the medium of Raya Ramananda. Just now we are hearing right now that Mahaprabhu, he told about what is sadhana, he asked about what is sadhana and what is sadhana. Like what is the ultimate goal and what is the process. Raya Ramananda, he is also referencing scriptures and telling everything. That in reality, if a person wants to enter spiritual life, when they enter, so that's why until and unless a sadhak, a neophyte devotee, not neophyte, a devotee, if they don't follow Varnashrama-dharma, if a sadhak does not follow Varnashrama-dharma, in reality, they cannot enter the spiritual life. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in Chaitanya Shikshamrit scriptures it is coming, The more and more they follow Varnashrama-dharma, they more and more they develop their spiritual life. The more and more quickly they enter in spiritual life. Because if we don't follow Varnashram-dharma, in reality, we cannot enter in the path of spirituality. Animals, see, they don't follow Varnashram-dharma. Do animals, they get married? They don't follow Varnashram-dharma also. We are humans. Because we are humans, we should follow the Varnashram-dharma. Slowly and slowly we should. Then we develop and enter into the deep confidential moods. So that's why in this sloka it is coming. Lord Vishnu is happy with, is pleased with what? Because God has created some rules and regulations through scripture. See, if you made a rule and if we don't follow that rule, then the person will be upset or not. I'll tell you one truth here. We made one rule that we have to come here at 6 o'clock, but you came at 9 o'clock. So if you, but it will be good or not? You tell me. Because if you made a rule that you have to come report here at 6 p.m. but you are coming at 9 p.m. then how will it work? We should follow the rules and regulations that are created. We have to follow the rules. Who has created these rules? God has created these rules. All the countries, they have their respective constitutions, laws. Like, for example, some Western countries, they have a rule that they drive on the right side. They drive on the right side of the road. And when if you go there and say, oh, I'm from India, I will drive on the left way only, left side. So you will break the rule, right? And it will be dangerous also. So that's why you should follow the rules. So all the rules explained in scriptures, they are created by God. All these rules are for whom? These are for the humans, not for animals. Animals, they do whatever they want. They do whatever they feel, they do whatever they want. But we are humans. We have this, we have to follow rules. Then we will become human. Manu, word means the son of Brahma. Manu, Saturbhag. These two things. Manu, he wrote a scripture that how slowly and slowly the humans can attain the high level things. He wrote a scripture, that's name of scripture is Manu Samhita. Samhita means proper rules explanation. Manu Samhita. If we don't follow it, then God will not be pleased with us. So that's why one ashram we should follow. God said in Gita also it is coming. I have established 4 varna in ashrams, and you decide that depending on the qualities of the person, karma of the person, and then they follow it. The explanation is coming, the time is less. Everybody has been waiting for so long here. Maybe you will also be feeling a bit trouble also in sitting, but I will speak very quickly because many speakers have spoken many things. But to enter bhakti, the path of bhakti, we have to follow rules and regulations. That's why in Vedi Marg, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. Those who don't follow, accept the rules and regulations of this rules and regulation, and they will say, oh, I am a Raganuka, high class devotee, and you will say, Raga make Jan. If they have this mood and they do whatever they want, their bhakti, they just cause disturbance. Such people, they cause disturbance. It is explained. Look, the Varnashram-dharma, if you follow it, slowly develop. So you are listening here right now. Mahaprabhu is saying, this all is external, like following rules, these things external. Mahaprabhu wants to know, and he wants to make the jivas aware of their transcendental spiritual form. This is what Mahaprabhu wants to listen, what wants to hear. When Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada used this word, which word? The spiritual form of the jiva. What is their nature? Meaning, when the jivas were created, when they manifested, at that time, what is their nature of the soul? That Mahaprabhu wants to listen. Here's the one confidential thing. When the jivas were created, the potential is there. Someone may be the mood of servantship, like Dasyaras. Like, there are 5 types of seeds you can sow on the banks of river of Ganga. You put 5 mango seed, and put one Karela seed, bitter gourd, and put one tamarind seed. The Karela, bitter gourd, the bitter gourd seed will give you a mango, or what it will give you? The mango tree the seed of mango will grow into what? It will give mangoes only, right? Similarly, the same way this is coming. In reality, the nature of the soul, it is embedded in every soul. It is there, the potential is there. Many scholars, they argue a lot about this, and they give many explanations. But Srila Gurudev, through this Raya Ramananda conversation, Samvada, he used to tell this, that when the jivas were created, the potency is there. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is also saying, in Jiv Dharma also. You have that. You have that transcendental spiritual form. It is there. Slowly and slowly it will manifest through the process. You have the transcendental spiritual form. That nature of that thing, it is there. It will grow slowly and slowly, develop slowly and slowly. So, when you hear harikatha, slowly and slowly the greed will manifest. And then you will become absorbed in it, and then the mood will manifest. What happens in association of sadhu? The anarthas get destroyed, and then they proceed further in spiritual life. Many people, they argue this. Like, there's a Hindi proverb, like you become what you associate with. What is the truth? The truth is, when the jivas were created, the potential, their nature is there in them only. See, Narada Rsi gave association to Dhruva, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I gave this mantra. Did Dhruva attain Gopi Bhav? Did he attain the mood of gopis? Did Dhruva attain it? No. Look, Narada Rsi, he associated with Prahlada Maharaja. Prahlada Maharaja is saying, he's telling to the demons, children, that when I was in my mother's womb, Prahlada Maharaja is saying, that time my guru, Narada Rsi, Narada is not ordinary guru, he's a high class exalted guru. If we understand about Narada, to Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he explained that in reality, the Narada, he belongs to Madhurya Rasa. The Narad Gopi, he's a mood of gopis, and Narad, like Gopi like this, is giving association to Prahlada Maharaj. When Prahlada Maharaj, when he was in his mother's womb, he said, when I was in my mother's womb, look, Narada Rsi, he targeted the mother's womb and he spoke harikatha. Prahlada Maharaj comes in which category? Sanatana Goswami Pad. He's explaining the categories of different devotees. There are 5 types of devotees, 5 categories. One is Jnani Bhakta Prahlada Maharaj, one is Shuddha Bhakta Amrish Maharaj, Premi Bhakta Hanuman, Prempar Bhakta Pandavas, and Prematur Bhakta Uddhav. And all the devotees, the crown jewel of all the devotees are the Vrajavasis, and the topmost in the Vrajavasis is the mood of Srimati Radhika. Through this Raya Ramananda Samvada, they were discussing about Varnashrama-dharma. Slowly and slowly, they discussed about the high class mood of Srimati Radhika. So when speaking Katha, you said, okay, now I know what is the ultimate goal. It is the mood of Srimati Radhika. That is the ultimate goal. But what is the process to attain it? Because without sadhana, you cannot attain sadhya. Like you cannot attain goal without following a process.
हम उसकी वस्तु की कैसे प्रेम
How can we attain it?
जिस गोपी प्रेम के लिए हम
The gopi prem that we are craving
गोपी
for,
प्रेम प्राप्ति
how can we get it?
उसमें फिर भी करें
Then it is coming,
कितने सुंदर
they're saying how beautiful this Raya Ramananda Samvada is.
समय संजीवन के
The time is less, and previous speakers has also told one things one by one. The time is less. I would be able to express everything, but I'll tell you, without taking shelter of a sakhi, if you don't take shelter, meaning the eternal Vrajavasis, and if we don't accept their shelter, don't take their shelter, then we cannot attain the prem.
ये प्रेम प्राप्ति की
To attain this prem, this is a special thing, that this is the process.
साधन जब तक हम उसको नहीं करते
If we don't do this, it will not manifest. We have to take shelter. Even if when the potential is there, we say, okay, we have the potential, we will attain it. No, this is not true. Until and unless you don't take shelter of a rasika devotee, a high class exalted devotee, that will not appear, that will not grow. You have the potential, but you need to develop it. You need to bring it to light. So if you have potential,
उन्नत कोटि के रसिक भक्त की संगति
you have to be in association of high class exalted rasik devotee
स्वाभाविकं
who is full of rasa himself.
कोपि लभ्यते तत्र
You need to be in association of such person.
कोटि सुविधा लभ्यते ऐसे से भावों के वर्णन करते जा रहे हैं
So these moods are being expressed.
रसिक भक्त की संगति
So we should be in association with such high class exalted rasik devotee. Then the potential that's in the heart, then it will come to light. Then it will grow. Like previous speakers like Buddha and Maharaj said,
ये देखो एक ही
that look,
सात्विक नक्षत्र के लिए जल जो है
the water of Sattvic Nakshatra, like if in a the water, it falls down, rain, it falls down in different places, and it turns into transformed into something else. So that same
वो क्या बनता है मुक्ता बन जाता है देखो और एक ही सात्विक नक्षत्र के जल है सांपों के सिर पर
so water raindrop, it when it enters the oyster, it becomes pearl. So same water coming from the in form of rain, if it turns the head of an elephant, if it falls on the head of elephant, then it becomes something different, because where it is reaching, it is also deciding. Similarly, there are many tattva siddhantas. So if that raindrop, it falls into the mouth of a snake, it becomes poison. If that raindrops fall into oyster, it becomes pearl. So the conversation between Mahaprabhu and Raya Ramananda, Mahaprabhu is listening, and they are discussing the high class moods. Like further it is explained that Prabhuji was telling, our Sanjay Prabhuji, he told a very confidential thing. He told a very confidential thing, that in reality what he is saying, but Mahaprabhu, when Mahaprabhu gave darshan to Raya Ramananda, Rasa Raj Mahabhav Swarup, the king of Rasa Mahabhav. Krishna is Rasa Raj, the king of all rasas. In Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu it is explained. In Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, that scripture, in preface, it is explained by Rupa Goswami Maharaj. Krishna is embodiment of rasa. But how to taste the rasa? He is tasting it through by listening from Raya Ramananda. And it is also saying that who is Raya Ramananda? So okay, Krishna is the embodiment of rasa, Rasa Raj, the king of all rasas. And Srimati Radhika is the embodiment of Mahabhav, manifestation of Mahabhav. So in Raya Ramananda Samvada, all the tattvas are established one by one. What is Krishna tattva? What is the topmost form of Krishna? It is also explained that the best form of Krishna and the form of Srimati Radhika is also explained there. Radhini Shakti, Srimati Radhika, Rasa Raj Mahabhav Sarupni. So they combined together and they came in form of Gauranga. And then this darshan was given to Raya Ramananda by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This Raya Ramananda Samvada, this is the main thing. It's very nice. But here it is coming that Raya Ramananda took darshan of that Mahaprabhu and he fainted when he saw these two things. Like he saw form of Krishna and form of Radha combined. So who's Raya Ramananda? She is Vishakha Devi. Vishakha Devi, she served Radharani so much. She serves in the Ashta Sakhis, among the 8 Sakhis, Lalita Vishakha, they're one of them. Vishakha, she's a very, very near and dear servant of Srimati Radhika. Like Maharaj just said, Vishakha's one of the name is Anuradha. And Vishakha Devi, she is very, very close and dear to Srimati Radhika. Lalita, she is 27 days older than Srimati Radhika. And Lalita Devi, she is also very, very talkative. Even when Krishna, sometimes Krishna is afraid to come in front of Lalita Devi because she is very, very talkative. This all is explained in scriptures. Like Sri Rupa Goswami Pad, in Lalita Ashtakam, he is explained, written. Picked up a finger, Lalita Devi, she points a finger at Srimati Radhika and she gives advice to Srimati Radhika. She's very beautiful thing is explained here. Lalita Devi's many things are coming about here. And what about Vishakha Devi is explained? Vishakha Devi and Radharani same mood. Lalita Vishakha, like their astrological placement when they took birth is the same. The birth of Radha, Vishakha, Lalita, the birth place time like this, the astrological placement is the same. Because what we heard just now, we are hearing about the Madhurya Ras. When does the mood manifest? When stimulation comes. There what happens? The mood, they hide it. Like the person you're talking to, they need to vibrate on the same level. So who can realize the mood of Srimati Radhika? Vishakha Devi. So like when two same type of people meet with each other, then the mood manifests. If different peoples are meeting, then the moods are hidden. So like Krishna Bhagavad scripture, in Shri Krishna Bhavanamrit Grantha, Krishna Chakravarti, very beautiful Leela is explained there. He's saying, if you don't take shelter of Vishakha, that Leela is very nice. Once upon a time, Krishna, he was sitting alone, and in the meantime Madhumangal came, and at that time, Krishna said to Madhumangal, where were you for so long? Madhumangal said, look, today I went to Thakurji to learn some mantras. So Krishna asked, what mantra did you learn? Then Madhumangal said, look, if you see someone's face, I can tell what they are thinking. I just look at them and I will know what they are thinking. Krishna said, okay, tell me, what am I thinking right now? What thoughts are in my mind? Madhumangal, he closed his eyes and he chanted mantra. And he said, oh, this is very confidential, deep thing. I'll tell you. Madhumangal said, I saw a huge sarovar, a kunda, a huge pond lake. It's a very beautiful pond lake, and there are many female deers are there, many swans. A big queen swan is also there. Female swan is there. And there's the color of Krishna also. So Krishna just heard this and got absorbed in his moods. And Madhumangal said, look, that's the female swan, and there are many female swans, and there is a swan with the color of Krishna. That is a male swan there. That male swan is running behind the female swan in the pond. And the female swan, sometimes she sinks in water and sometimes she comes out, and behind her the male swan is running, which has color of Krishna, and the female swan is white. So Krishna, he hid his mood here. He hid his mood. So Krishna said, tell me, but the swan that had color of Krishna, will he ever be able to catch that white hansa, white swan? So Madhumangal, he asked this Madhumangal. Madhumangal said, yes, there is only one process to catch that female swan. If he takes shelter of a branch of a tree. So branch, the exact translation of this word is shakha. Like shakha, this means a branch of tree. So you have to take shelter of shakha. Who is that? Vishakha. If you don't take shelter of Vishakha, Krishna cannot connect with Srimati Radhika. He cannot meet. So this is the Leela explained in that scripture. So I'm saying this because, see, Vishakha Devi, she knows all the moods of Srimati Radhika. Vishakha, this is known as all the independent heroines. Sometimes these sakhis and Avartaman, when Radharani is absent, in her absence, these sakhis, they meet Krishna alone. This is known as, in silence they meet Krishna. One is Sambandhatmika, one is Kamatmika. The Kamatmika, there are two divisions in this. One is Sambhogichamai, one is Sambhogichamai, one is Tat-tat-bhavichamai. The Sambhogichamai gopis, the sakhis are there, the 8 sakhis are there, Lalita, Taka, they are in Sambhogichamai. They are independent. At Tat-tat-bhavichamai, the manjaris are coming. They are 1.8 to Srimati Radhika. They don't need. So these sakhis, meaning the sakhis that are 1.8 to Srimati Radhika. Okay, so the sakhis that are not the manjaris, the other sakhis, they meet Krishna sometimes. There's a Gaur Govinda Goswami scripture. There's a book, the Raya Ramananda. He took darshan of Rasa Mahaprabhu and he fainted. Why? What is the reason? If we not seen anything, we don't know anything, if we see that, then we get surprised. Then we become surprised. Like, I've never seen this. Then you become surprised. And there are many reasons he fainted. So what is the reason why Raya Ramananda fainted? Raya Ramananda is Vishakha Devi. She knows about Srimati Radhika. Mahabhav Swarupani Srimati Radhika. She knows everything about Radharani. And she also knows everything about Krishna. Why did she faint? Very beautiful example is coming. The time is almost up. I want to speak so much. Why did Raya Ramananda faint? What is the reason? Like the speaker just told that Mahaprabhu put his hand, rubbed his hand on the body, and then he woke up. Why did Raya Ramananda faint? There must be a reason, no? Sometimes they have some disease. What's the disease? Mrigi Rokta, like sometimes they faint automatically due to fatigue and other reasons. So 2 reasons are coming. For Raya Ramananda became fainted. He fainted. Raya Ramananda, he is seeing and getting surprised that he's seeing that Krishna, this prema is where? It is manifested from, and it is in the core of the heart of Srimati Radhika. And Krishna himself, to taste that bliss of that prema, what is he doing? He is looking at it. The example is coming. Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaj. You can read that book, it's very nice. I'm not saying this. If I speak myself, you will ask for proofs. But Gaur Govinda Goswami Maharaj, what he spoke, he is referencing scriptures and saying, read the scripture. He'll tell you. He saw like a lotus grows. When the lotus blooms, how the petals they open up.
सूर्य उदित होने के
when the sun
कमल के जो एक
when the sun rises, one by one the lotus petals they open up. In reality, if you see
किरण
the ray of sunlight
चंद्रमा की किरण
or the ray of moonlight, when it
सूर्य के भेद करके
it pierces through the one part of the petals and it enters inside and then it becomes alive. Similarly, Krishna, the topmost prem that is in the core of Srimati Radhika, Krishna, is to attain that, to taste that. Krishna is trying to enter, pierce through it, to taste it. The example is coming like a black bee. What do? They go inside the lotus and they suck taste the nectar from the lotus. And then the smell and the nectar of the lotus, it's get covered the whole body of the black bee. A black bee, when it comes out, the whole, like the juice of the lotus, everything is covered on the black bee's body. Black bees, they are black color, right? But when they come out, they are not black anymore, because the juice of the lotus, the nectar of the lotus, has covered the body of the black bee. So he saw that, Raya Ramananda saw this thing and he fainted. Raya Ramananda did not darshan like this. Raya Ramananda took darshan like this. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying again, look, nobody apart from you has seen this darshan of me. And he's saying, I am a mad person, you are a mad person. He's saying, Advaita Acharya has also said. He wrote a letter to Mahaprabhu, like Mahaprabhu said. Like a Bengali proverb. This alu balu chawal, what is this? Do you understand? Aul baul chawal. Are these any words? But what is the truth? We should accept and try to enter the deep thing and understand the deep thing. In reality, a premi bhakta, when the two premi bhaktas meet with each other, then the moods exchange, then their opinions exchange, like they have to vibrate same on the mental level, internal level, then the connection is established, right? If different types of people meet each other, then they don't connect. Why this only showed to Raya Ramananda? Is Sarup Damodar less? Sarup Damodar, it is said about him that who realizes the mood of Mahaprabhu, Sarup Damodar. Everybody they ask any question, whatever they say. First you have to go to Sarup Damodar. And when Sarup Damodar approves, then you go to Mahaprabhu. So right now in Jagannath Puri we are here. And you're writing very nice thing about Jagannath. When they were talking about Sarup Damodar said, you foolish person, you are going to destroy yourself. Very nice. They said that Jagannath ji is a body, the Jeev Tattva. What is like this is. If you think that Jagannath is different, Mahaprabhu is different, then this is aparad, offense. But look, with Raya Ramananda, Mahaprabhu, he discussed very high class things. I'm saying this because Sarup Damodar not took darshan. Why did he choose only Raya Ramananda to give darshan? Then it is also coming. Like I am a mad person, you are a mad person. So two mad people, they meet each other, then they connect and very nicely, right? Baul means those who introduce themselves as I am a mad. I am a mad for love for Krishna. Who will understand a mad person for Krishna? Same person who is mad for Krishna, they will understand. they have, because they have prema in the heart, then they can understand. If they don't have, they will not be able to understand. Only the people who hold prema in their hearts, they can understand. Mahaprabhu, through one by one, he appeared different moods from different devotees. I'm not saying Samvada is less and Raya Ramananda is big. No, this is not my subject. My subject is that Krishna is independent, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through one devotee, he expressed one specific mood in this world and established the mood in this world. If there was no Raya Ramananda Samvada, then the topmost level of love, how would have realized about it? If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's expressing such high level moods. If Gauranga had not been here, how would have we maintained our life? How would have been known about the mood of Srimati Radhika? If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would not appeared in Kali Yuga, then who would tell the topmost level of love? They expressed about Sakhi Bhav, mood of Sakhis. But what is beyond that? What is the topmost? There are 5 types of Sakhis: Sakhi, nitya-siddha-krsna-prema, Pran-sakhi, Preshta-sakhi, Pran-preshta, and Pran-presh-sakhi. The Pran-presh-sakhis, there are Ashta-sakhis, there are Lalita Vishaka, the 8 sakhis. But Mahaprabhu, beyond those sakhis, for this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. This is, if one drop of this prem, if we get it, then it's enough. Sometimes I say, if Narayan Maharaj, Gurudev was not here, how would have we understood? If my Gurudev, Narada Goswami Maharaj, had not appeared in this world, then who would make these moods appear? Who would tell, who would preach this? Gurudev, that the books that he manifested, like previous speakers told, all the katha spoke Narayan Maharaj, was spoken by Maharaj, Narayan Param Gurudev. All the kathas he used to direct towards the mood of gopis. That's why in his lotus feet I offer my infinite pranams. That maybe in one life may I attain the same mood that Gurudev came to give. May that mood manifest in my heart in some lifetime.